Hello, everyone. This is Cool Dog Brian. Today, I just want to talk about a trio, a hero trio that's become one of my favorites in this game, especially since two of them have had their reworks. And today, that's talking about Arachne, Lian, and Phobos. And today, I'll just talk about why they're so good together and show you a few fights demonstrating this. So first of all, uh, I want to talk particularly about Arachne. She's really good since her rework, and I just want to highlight some of her skills. So the first skill is Hyper Jump, which effectively targets the lowest health enemy, stunning not only that hero, but the heroes around him or her as well, stunning all of them for 5 seconds. And what's valuable about her she is that when she's patroned with Mara, that increases the duration of the stun by up to 200% at maximum Mara patronage. So effectively, turning a 5 second stun to a 15-second stun. So her second skill also stuns the enemy, but the frontline heroes for 2 seconds at default, or up to 6 seconds when patroned with a max Mara. And her other two skills are really powerful as well, dealing pure damage to the enemy. And one other thing I wanted to highlight is since her rework, her artifact weapon is now magic penetration, which adds a significant damage boost to magic based heroes such as Lian and Phobos. So very quickly, there's other videos that already talk about Lian, but effectively, what I like most about her is her charm and pure damage. So her first skill effectively charms the entire enemy team for 7 seconds by default, or up to 21 seconds with max Mara patronage. And her fourth skill effectively puts to sleep the enemy who deals any damage to her. So she's really good when coupled with Axel as team pet, as Axel distributes any damage taken to your entire team. Therefore, effectively, any damage that's dealt by the opponent will be distributed to Lian, and that opponent will be charmed. And Lian has two other damage dealing skills. I think her second skill is really powerful, deals pure damage, and hence I usually have Albus Patron on her, which adds 75% pure damage boost. And finally, Phobos is really good as well since it's rework. I particularly like his first skill, which targets the enemy with the highest physical attack. So he can really chew up any high physical hitting teams. And Sebastian, being a hero with high physical attack, is one of the first heroes to be hit by Phobos. And once Sebastian's gone, that puts the enemy team very vulnerable to any stuns and charms dealt by Arachne and Lian. All right, so this is the first fight that I want to show. So a very typical team that I like to use is this Arachne, Jorgen, Lian, Phobos, Martha team with Albus. As I think that this team offers a lot of control effects. Um, Arachne deals stuns, Lian charms, and Jorgen pretty much energy locks the enemy team. And in this first fight, I just want to show how this team performs against a very standard twins team, Aurora twins, Sebastian and Celeste. And we can see that I've got Mara on Arachne, Albus on Lian, Merlin on Phobos, and Axel on Martha. And in terms of the enemy team, there's maximum Kane patronage on Aurora and close to pretty high patronage on the twins and also on Sebastian and Axel. So a fully patroned standard twins team. Okay, so let's see how this fight goes. Okay, Arachne is about to ult, and Lars, being the lowest health hero, gets targeted and stunned, and the entire enemy team around him gets stunned. And as you can see, there is a very long stun duration, and Jorgen has already ulted as well, which has locked the energy of the team. And Phobos out targets the highest physical attack hero, which is Sebastian, and Lian's pure damage takes out most of the twins team. Okay, and here we see how it does against a Dante Isaac critical hit team. And here we use the same team on the attack against this Dante team. And this fight we'll be doing in manual mode. And we've got similar sort of patronages that I've had with my previous fight. And here, this is pretty much a maxed patronage team on the Dante team. All right, let's see how it performs. So here Arachne jumps and stuns the entire team. Sebastian doesn't get to ult. Next, Jorgen energy locks the entire team. Arachne stuns again and kills Dante. And again. Followed by Lian's charm. And Phobos takes out Isaac, who's the next physical attacker. And the fight is over. And here are the stats again. Arachne here dealt the most amount of damage of all these heroes. In this fight, I used an Arachne Lian Phobos team in Guild War. So here I'm up against a very defensive team that can be tricky. So an Aurora and Vari, two healers, and Sebastian team. And as you can see from the patronages, it's a maximum patronaged team. And on the attack here, I've got a variation of the Arachne Lian Phobos team with similar patronages. And in this case, I've used Cleaver and Nebula as the additional heroes. Cleaver mainly to pull Martha to the front line, and Nebula, which sits between Lian and Arachne to increase the damage output of both heroes. As to mention as well, I've got Axel as my team pet. So Arachne stuns the front line, and the enemy Sebastian manages to get his shield up. But as you can see, Axel is redistributing damage to the enemy, and Lian's charm pretty much overwhelms Sebastian's shield. And here, Phobos takes out Sebastian, and Arachne stuns most of the enemy team. And another stun from Arachne. And pretty much Lian and Phobos damage just eats and chips away at the enemy team. Another stun. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. Hope those series of fights was helpful in showing the power and the utility of these three heroes. Lian is talked about a fair bit, but I don't think Arachne and Phobos get much attention. I think in particular, Arachne and Phobos are really good since they are rework, and uh, in my view, are definitely heroes that are worth considering. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.